Hello, Razier. Glad you could make it. Welcome. It's time to return to Vestaria Saga, or the Scions. I have not been mentioning that it is Vestaria Saga 1. Presumably people understand that, though, because there would be a 2 otherwise. One of these days, OBS will not drop the game when I switch windows. So strange. Yes, welcome back to Vestaria Saga. Last time, we had some fun with numbers. Loud compared to my voice. Okay, hold on. Feels like it's probably too quiet. How is that? I've turned it down a little bit. How's this one sound? I'm saying words for... Okay, good. Excellent. So, last time, we liberated Venezia from its coup. We went to the mountains and experienced some fun with numbers. Today, we resume going to Melida and Redessa to liberate our homeland? Maybe? Hopefully? We're gonna be climbing mountains. We have to challenge the rock. Ignore that little save down there. That was done for a reason that we may see. It would be here where we saved, right? Oh, it's up here. It's up here. Right. Okay. I got a little scared. Oh my goodness. Revenants and Riders. Chapter 7. May 1025 CC. After quelling the uprising, Zaid left the Venezian Republic and began his journey home to Redessa. The Solvian Empire's forces still controlled the southeastern seaboard, meaning a return by ship was out of the question. Instead, his army marched north from Lucca and across the mountains, whence they would cut east through the Karats of Solis and the Eerie Desert. It was a sound route, but not one without challenges. First, Zaid's troops faced a grueling journey across the desert sands, whilst laden with heavy armor and weaponry. Second, they had to get there. Solis was still embroiled in a bloody civil war. Countless proud horse clans, each with their own laws, claimed the Cilician steppe as their home and pasture. Okay, so between between Venezia and Redessa, between Italy and Europe, there is the Mongol steppes. Okay, that's cool. For an age, they warred and traded in blood, until a great hero finally arrived 2 centuries ago and united them as one Karat. As it happens, this hero, Am Solem, was unique among Vestaria's early founders, in that he was not Udagal. Interesting. Yeah, a little narrow, probably, but it's fine. The Cilician dynasty ruled from the citadel of Haral, but unification never truly took with the land's fiercely independent peoples. Before long, bending the knee gave way to the bending of bows, as the clans skirmished amongst themselves. God, that's such a good line. That's a good turn of phrase. Until finally, one of the more powerful clans, the Ordams, dropped all pretenses of allegiance and disavowed the Khar. Soon the Ordams had cajoled or cowed more clans into joining the rebellion, and it was open war again. The Khar regnant, Halim, 17th to sit the throne, was killed in battle. And this man, Tamthir, chief of the Ordams, proclaimed himself the Solis' new ruler. At that time, Halim's younger brother, the Noyan Gishkal, was off fighting another war in Frist. Upon news of his brother's death, Gishkal raced home in order to denounce Tamthir and to champion his nephew Prince Siltan's claim to the throne. In the western oasis village of Malaya, they gathered their forces and made ready to reclaim Siltan's birthright. Now, Zaid had heard of Gishkal, as his brother Zek had told him the man was worthy of trust. During Melida's engagement with the Empire in Frist, Gishkal was one of the few to answer Zek's pleas for help. With only his small Cilician detachment, he had bravely defended the Redesian forces as they retreated to the capital. Zaid suggested they find Gishkal and secure his help, and Garland was quick to agree such an alliance was vital to crossing Solis safely. Thus, their first order of business after descending the perilous crawls was to seek information in a small village at the foot of the mountains. Along the way, they stopped to rest in an old monastery, where their journey took quite the abrupt turn. Interesting, what does that mean? Abbot Les, I cannot thank you enough for giving us shelter. Your hospitality has renewed us, truly.
Nonsense, my lord. It's a wonder you and your troops made it through the crawls. A miracle, dare I say.
Not wrong.
I knew the moment you arrived at our doors that the gods looked upon you with favor. I merely did my part as their servant.
You are too kind. And now the time has come for us to press on. The road takes us west to... Abbot, grave news! They've returned. The revenants are forming up and beyond the walls. They're preparing to attack the village.
Again? Oh, will those wretched creatures not rest until they devoured every one of Vesta's servants?
What do we do, Abbot?
Gather the villagers. Get them here inside the monastery walls. Together we will offer a prayer and hope the gods see fit to deliver us.
Right away. Well, that's not good. Abbot, what is this about? Revenants?
Forgive me, my lord. You oughtn't have concerned yourself with this.
After all your generosity, I should think I do. Tell me what's wrong.
Well, there's an old manor at the foot of the mountains west of the village. At one time it was abandoned, but roughly half a year ago a warlock took up residence there, made it his lair.
Warlock?
A truly horrible man. I know not who he is. We call him the Diabolist.
I know it's Diabolist. Just how I needed to, sound it out.
He had been raising the dead from their graves and sending the monsters after our villagers. Most of the poor souls have already been eaten.
Eaten? Vespers!
Vesta's Vespers is so good! Yes, blood-chilling tale, isn't it? And no matter how many times one strikes the monsters down, they simply rise again.
Say no more. My troops and I will find a way to rid you of your problem.
Truly? Oh, thank you. You are God-sent. I pray that no more villagers need suffer.
Okay, so we're going to be fighting many undead. Well, let's take a look at the... There's so much up on this map. Also, hello, Samantha. Glad you could make it. So, let's see what we got here. There's a million graves and a cave. There's the Abbey. There are some open houses. The Devotionist, whatever that is. Another open house. Many dead places. And also bones that move on their own. The Revenant Knight, Dullahan. The Diabolist Servant, it will come back to life if killed. Okay, so that's not good. They have a corpse sword, skeletons only, a battered weapon that was buried with the soldier who wielded it. Darkling unit. Okay. Revenant Witch, the Mumia Queen. With Nim and a corpse slasher. It is a brave weapon for monsters, for bones. She is a Darkling. She is an advanced class. She has high evasion. There's the Diabolist. Nim, physique. Necromancer's Staff. A dark staff capable of resurrecting the dead. High evasion. Shimmer. That's rude. He's a minister. This one has a throwing knife. Alright. Blighted sword. 100% paralysis effect. And also special effective against ministers. Okay. You're the knife boy. You're the blight boy. You're the regular sword. Why are there so many volcanoes? It really is, Samantha. Yeah, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 volcanoes is a lot of fucking volcanoes. Look, this place is gonna get Pompeii'd. We have to not be here. Also, there's a bunch of yurts up here from the steppe people. Great yurt. There is a broken bridge, more open houses, weapon item shop, and a mystery flower. We have to get to you. Oh, there's open houses over here. So I have no idea what to expect from this map. Let's manage our units. Well, first let's select our units. Cesar, we need you for the chest. Halden, Theodel. Merida, you might want to sit out still because of how high your level is compared to everybody else. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm going to, Merida, I love you, you're great. Let's get Yari in here so that we can level her up a bit. Like, Merida's maxed out 3 of her stats and is almost ready to hit level 20. She needs to take a brief nap. Everybody else, though, you're good to come. Now let's deal with weapons. Yeri, you need... Oh my god, we have so little weapons for her. They can't use pylons. Can you use these items in this menu? Probably not. Gary, you just carry our backup swords, please. Cesar, you can give a cutlass. to yeah, give that to Gary. Put this fire away. Get the second Brazier. Troy, take a great sword. Can you not use great swords? Proficiency 3, but not usable by knights, which, you know, makes sense. Great sword is not sword. Ash is... yeah, Ash is fine. Lilia is fine. Yeah, deposit this rapier. Can give that rapier to Yeri. Also, we should probably use our Thalmite on the Doyen. That seems important. And speaking of which, Pylum 2 is very powerful. Let's switch Prodi to the regular Pylum. We could deposit our short spear. Give that to one of the flyers, perhaps. Alright, we have a bunch of woodcutter's axes now. Oh, I also want to give it to the Rambling Rose, though, the Thalmite. Athel, we need you to put on some staffs. Do you have any bows? We do not have any spare bows. So we're running out of bows for Dune. We need bows. But speaking of sword lacking, Zaid, you need more swords. Can you use Great Sword? No. Can you not use it because you are... yeah, no, he cannot use it because he is not capable of holding it. Understood. I could take away the Phalanx lance from Bonicelli. Have a weapon that exists. Also, yeah, we do have the Sutler. Well, I certainly don't want to buy any of your garbage. Maybe the Ruffian axe. But also we have plenty of axes now. Like, we're good for axes. other question I have is... at what point do we use these? Because we have to use them in the map. We should probably use these on people soon. I have clear favorites, but also my favorites are getting really good levels, so they don't need them necessarily. I'll leave that to the more Fire Emblem-brained people to answer, perhaps. Okay, let's see how we're going to set this up. Everybody is so slow. That's fine. No, actually... yeah, this is fine. But also I have had a thought. How do you want... oh wait, we don't have any herbs. I thought we had excess herbs, but we do not. Well, actually, now that I think about it... we should pass out personal healing to people. You barely need it, Proddy. Okay, yeah, everybody who needs it has healing on their person. So okay, let's commence battle. See what we get. Raising the dead, Master Garland? How does one achieve that? Are you familiar with the Kingdom of Sphere, young lord? Not very. Only know is that it's one of Vestaria's 7 nations. Heard it disparagingly called the land of hexes and hedonism. It is a city-state founded 5 centuries ago by the mage-errant Sphere, one of the 5 heroes who liberated Vestaria from the Dark One. Its capital is home to the island's largest magic academy, a draw for youths far and wide with the talent and aspiration to become mages. Spherans practice at their craft daily, and the kingdom possesses the largest population of magic users in Vestaria, even more than the Temenos of Vesta itself. Theodel said he studied magic in Vesta. Is there a difference? The Vestal Ministry and its mages are expressly forbidden from using magic except in self-defense. But in Sphere, magic is simply another competence, another type of profession. Most Spheran mages leave the academy to ply their craft as mercenaries for whatever nation will take them, healers and mages for hire. So they're trained in magic the same way soldiers are trained in conventional weapons. Correct. And one such magical profession is necromancy. A necromancer is said to fight by summoning corpses and demons from the realm of the dead, though I cannot avow it myself. Some insist the corpses are mere illusions, while others dismiss them as mere puppets the warlock is controlling. Even in Sphere, necromancers are quite rare. Their secrets are closely guarded, and taught to but a select few. So you think the Diabolist at the manor is a Spheran warlock of some kind? Most likely, but he must want something. Let us make our first goal learning what it is. Okay, well... let's begin Revenants and Riders. Psst, we must speak. It's about the witch, the Revenant witch. She's not what you... Zestra, the good knights have much to do. Trouble them not with idle chatter. Here, take this medicine. It's a special brew we make right here in the monastery. One quaff, and you will feel a quickening in your muscles that allows you to evade any attack. I believe you'll find it quite useful. Masudian Brew. Okay. Also, don't fight her or kill her. Got it. What is that Masudian brew? Berserka 100%, huh? A blend of special herbs grown in Masuda Abbey vastly improves evasion? No, that's not what that does. That seems like a trick. Kaga's funny prank. What's in the Devotionists? Oh, it's a store. Masudian brand, a brave weapon that is effective against ministers. Hey, I'm starting to think that maybe this place is not a good place, because they got the priest killer sword, the berserk potion, jeweled knives and golden spears, the thief's repeater, a brave bow for thieves, the ghoul spear, a ghastly spear that halves damage from enemy attacks. Only usable by Furcus, Raum, and Gusion. We don't know who any of those are. Wait, why does it have 0 durability? It has no durability. This is an invincible weapon. What is any of these things? Well, hey dude. New bow for you, buddy. You can use them, good. Whatever it is we did to wrong you, I'm sorry. I beg you, stay your wrath. You can take anything you want from us. But my daughter, please spare my little girl. Thank you? That was not my intent, ma'am. Yeah, this place does not seem on the up and up. What? You're not here to... Oh, thank the gods. Take this, quickly. Antiplegic. Wish I knew what that was. Send this war pick back. I'll get use of it later. Now be silent and go. Go! We never spoke. What? Why is this building bones now? What? Heals paralysis. Understood. We have in fact entered Spooky Town. Yeah, basically. Razir. Ow. Get out of your bones. Ma'am, please leave me alone. Good job, Yeri. Okay, they immediately respawn. Huh. Understood. Well, Troy isn't paralyzed. That's not great. They're summoning at headstones. I see. Which one of my guys has the... Oh, it's Ash who has the antiplegic. Oh dear. Well... This is an interesting map. Oh dear.
Jamulan, I command you to burn Malaya to the ground. This is the little princeling's last supply point. Destroy it and his pathetic army will wither and die. Do not fail me.
Never, my Khar. With Gishgal out of the way, I will make short work of this huddle of tents. His ashes shall be my gift to you.
You are the mightiest of my Bahathurs.
I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry.
I trust no warrior more. But remember, that whelp Shiltan is cowering inside one of the yurts. If you find him,
I know what to do. No Siltan, no rival to your throne. If he's the fool I think him to be, he'll ride forth to challenge us, and the rest will be easy.
Excellent. I shall return to the Citadel and await the good news.
Yes, my Khar.
Nera, don't just sit there. Come.
No, father. I am staying with Jamalan.
I thought you might say that, but I warn you, child, your puerile bouts of sentiment have no place on the battlefield. Keep out of his way. Daughter or not, you won't be spared my wrath if you interfere.
Jamalan, you can't possibly hold with this. The Khar has spoken, my princess. You waste your breath asking. I'm not blind to the rift between you and your father, but I'd sooner not fall into it. He is my Khar, and I am his warrior. Had he not taken me in, I would be nothing. Never asked me to betray him. I didn't. I just... Please, be on your way. Can I concentrate with you flitting about? Why? Am I a distraction? Huh? Draw no closer! You are my princess! I mean nothing more by it. Of course you don't. Well, interesting stuff happening up there. Okay, so not attacking me. That's good. Let's look at all the Ordam. Battle Axeman, Hurl, and Battle Axe. Cutlass. Oh god. So many cutlasses. Why do you all have cutlasses? The Ordam clan's most capable rider and warrior. The Axe Lion Jamalan. Incredible. Pole Axe and Warpick. Okay. And he's heavy cavalry. He's an advanced class. He nullifies chance-based skills. And he has metal. Okay. Nira is a thaumaturge. She is a bow. Oh, she's a Valkyrie. She just has physique. She has healing and bow. Rambling Rose, far healing staff. She has light cavalry and high evasion. A mounted healer who is daughter to the usurper Tamthir. Corval, the sniper knight, with a composite bow. I want that. And he also has Commander, high evasion, and Regenesis. Probably because of the healing ring, yeah. Ordam Bow Rider. Ordam Bow Rider. Cavalry with a scimitar. Just a regular sword. Yes, birds and evil birds. Exactly, Samantha. And there's Diabolist. Okay, so we need to protect all of these, probably, while also dealing with this. Okay, so they do just appear on the places that I thought they did. Concerning. Alright, Troy, get out of here. This is throwing knife man. But yes, also hello, HGH Wolf. I hope you are doing well. We are dealing with bones that move on their own. God, what a good level, Ash. You've turned things around so well. Ash has learned the Herb Forager skill. Okay. %15 chance to collect wild herbs every turn. Excellent. Oh my god, he does. Ash, buddy. Oh, right, I should... Okay, we have to protect all the small yurts. I figured that was the case, but that is a big ask. Zaid can talk with the Diabolist. Okay. Zaid, you have a mission. Axe defend. I'm gonna kill ya, rob ya, and roast ya! You pick the order. Sorry, but orders are orders. Can't let you live. Okay, none of... I have a very dumb idea. And I shouldn't do it. But, like, no one else is leaving. No one else is going out to fight. What if I sent the squad up there? Oh, they can't pass volcanoes. Okay. Yeah, what if aerial raid? Oh, this one with the... You are danger. Sounds bugged? Okay, that's good. Glad it's not on my end. Where are you going? Oh, please don't hit Zaid. Oh, good Zaid. Good Zaid. You know what? Defense on Jean's pretty good. Wait! What's happening to Jean? That's the most concerning way you could write this! What? Class change! Jean has changed to the Goliath class. He has gained a whopping 20 additional health. Okay, that house is going to explode, probably. Auntie, do you hear? The Ordoms are coming. I'm riding out to take a look. Sire, for the last time, please don't call me that. I am but a humble servant to your royal house. I am not worthy of such affection. Servant? You're my uncle's consort. I consider you family. Yes, well, the Noyan has forbidden you from going into battle until he returns. You're no longer a child. You're to stay here like he asked. While Tamthir's men slaughter the villagers? I can't just turn a blind eye. I will not. Sire, please. I understand how you feel, but you cannot save the village alone. You'd be riding to your death, and for what? Nothing. Move aside! I refuse to abandon my people. And take the sword and drive it through my heart, because I will not move aside. You are the sole heir to the Cilician throne. Noyan Gishgal has been fighting day and night to keep you alive, so that you may sit at that throne. He insists I prevent you from doing anything reckless, no matter the cost. You'll have to cut me down if you wish to leave. You know the love I bear for him. Do not test it. I won't, Auntie. Agnelia. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry. It's alright, sire. They're my tears to bear. I'll stay here with you. You're safe with me until Uncle returns. Here, dry your eyes. Thank you, sire. Okay. We now have a save spot here. So, Jean? Jean is now Goliath. The Jean has max strength. He is... can't... There's no description for what Goliath as a class means for him. His mobility has gone down. I think he had 5 and now it's 4? Because Ash has 6 and he has the Lightfoot, which increases it by 1. They were both axe fighters. Jean? Jean, you okay, buddy? He does have 55 HP. Like, I can't deny that. That's just true. Hello, Demi. Him very chonk. Yes, welcome back, Tungsten. Yes, exactly, Samantha. That's convinced me that we should... Let's leave Jean as the, as Goliath. Because the, Champion's Mark says it can upgrade Goliath. Presumably he can become, like, Turbo Goliath or something. Get awful paralyzed man out of my sight. You killed my brother! I'll never ever forgive you. But... What? Just reloading that because that seems weird. Thal, you have some defense, so you heal called in. I know nothing about Langrisser. So... ambivalent? Oh, hello, Wombat of Doom. Glad you could make it. We are playing Vestaria Saga, which is a Fire Emblem-like, by the original creator of Fire Emblem. It is still only the Diabolist. Oh no! What are the yurts? Mama, don't leave me! Please don't die! Wake up! Wake up! Mama! Oi, who's the filly? Must be dead woman's brat. Jamelin said everyone? That include children? I think so. Well, orders are orders. We'll just get it over with. Make it as painless for her as possible. It's that big heart of yours I like best, friend. Right. Sorry, lass. Fate's a cruel wench.
Stop! What are you doing?
But, Princess! We're just following orders! We were told to kill every villager in sight! We'll be punished if we don't!
I know, but maybe you could close your eyes just for a minute.
Close our... Oh! Blast it! I think a gnat just flew into my eye! Ow! Both my eyes! My eyes are full of gnats! I can't see a damned thing!
Getting dark! Asterisk immediately into comedically stopping the child killing from happening, which is good. Good. Also, wow. That took a turn.
Did your horse kick you in the head?
Oh, ow, why'd you step on my foot?
Oh! Ow, my eyes! There are gnats in my eyes! They're in my ears too! Oh god, please make the gnat stop!
Thank you. Here, lass, take my hand. Up you go. We need to ride fast. But my mama, I can't just leave her. Don't worry, your mother is dead. Look, she's dead. She's dead. I'm sorry. Your mother will catch up. But right now we need to go, please. Alright. Jamelin, I can stomach no more of this. I'm going back to our village.
What? Wait, Princess? Gods take her. Doesn't she realize Gishgal's men are still out there? Now I have one more thing to worry about. Corval, stay here. Hold our position. If the enemy attacks before we return, crush them. Yes, sir! Okay, so... why did you go to continue attacking? Also, that suggests that maybe I should not advance on them with the people? But also, what if I did? Griffin Riders go kill some ass. They could have attacked, but didn't. Interesting. Yes, exactly. HGH Wolf. Yeah, still just capture the Western Mans. Yeah, it seems correct, Samantha. Okay, so they're not just focusing down one yurt right now, so that's good. Bones that move on their own, please get out of my way. Rude. Don't want to get near the Necromancer, because he has Nim that'll obliterate me. Wait, why did I put Cesar here? He needs to go to that chest. And yeah, that makes sense, HGH Wolf. You! Who are you? How could you do something so despicable? If you've nothing to say for yourself, then prepare to accept your punishment. What? Look closer, boy! Huh? Who are you? You're no warlock. Of course not. Is the illusion broken? Look again at the monsters you've been fighting. Ah! What? No, it's not possible. Oh, it is. The abbot has been deceiving the lot of you. Those aren't revenants, only innocent villagers who took up arms in self-defense. No. What's done is done. How could you know? Gravandal's sorcery is elaborate and terrifyingly convincing. We didn't catch on either, till it was too late. We'd cut down all the mercenaries he'd sent against us. Who or what is this Gravandal? Why would he make us do such a thing? Come inside. We have much to discuss. Father, I'm home. A court. Are you all right? By some miracle. What did that even do to me? Those knights brandishing swords at us like we were... You! Me? Me what? Why are you glaring at me? I don't believe we've met. Oh, but you have. Allow me to reacquaint you. Father, stop it! This isn't funny! Rattle, rattle. You see how she has a bone to pick? Yes, I see all the bones. Sorry, my lady, we made a grievous misjudgment. Misjudgment? A misjudgment? You pompous ass! You were ready to kill me and my friends. Put yourself in our shoes and tell me again it's a misjudgment. I've heard better apologies from barn swallows. A court, please. You should at least allow the Lord to give his name. Yes, of course, forgive me. I'm Zadrian, second son of the late Duke of Verdessa, protectorate of the Kingdom of Meletta. The lordling without a land. I heard you. And Princess Atholfis escaped to Venezia. And now I presume you intend to return to your kingdom? Yes, we braved the bitter cold at the crawls for no other reason. We never expected to be embroiled in anything quite like this. What happened at the monastery, and who are you? My father, Count Roland, is lord of these Spherin lands. Our noble house has guarded this fiefdom for generations. Sphere? No, we should be well east of there, inside the borders of Solus. The map was quite clear. Begging your pardon, sire, but I say it wasn't clear enough. Ours is a narrow tract of land between the Crawls and Solus. You're not in the Karat until you reach the step beyond here. As for the monastery, I was neglectful. Crisis in the capital forced me to spend nearly half a year away. I wasn't watching over my people as closely as I ought to have. I was in the capital too, studying at the Magic Academy. I accompanied Father home last month, eager to see my friends. Neither of us had any idea these fiends would show up, and... Make no mistake, that Lys is a good man. I left the fief in his care for a reason. But I returned to discover the twisted brothers of Masuda Monastery had seized control of it all. They levied heavy tithes, imposed forced labor, and villages were being made to practice heresy. Young maidens were taken to the monastery en masse and sacrificed in cruel rites. In my negligence, I had allowed those Margulite devils to murder 200 innocents. Their leader, the one posing as Abbot Lys, he calls himself Gravandal. Pardon, did you say Margulite? Cultists who worship the Dark One Margul as their god. Surely you've heard of them? I've heard the name. I understand they've become a plague of sorts in the eastern reaches of the mainland. Yes, plague is quite apt. They live only to serve and appease their lord, and will not rest until he reigns again. For centuries, the Solvian Empire has tried to beat them into oblivion, only to watch as they crawl their way back from hell. And now, they've crawled their way into Vestaria. I fear so. May even explain the troubles in the capital. The Margulites pose a grave danger to everyone. Yes, and they won't let us live now that their illusions have been dispelled. We need to act quickly. Lord Zadrian, would it be selfish to ask you to take up this cause, to battle the Margulites and take back the monastery? Of course not. We owe you that much for all the pain we have inflicted. Thank you. I must attend to my wounded subjects, but my daughter at court will accompany you on my behalf. She's still an office mage, but if we're lucky, her spells will one day be as sharp as her tongue. Father, I'll have you know that I'm a firebrand, and I'd have it no other way. my dear daughter. But be careful out there. Heed Lord Zadrian's commands and promise you'll return to me in one piece. I promise. Up. Young lord, fighting has already broken out on the steppe to the north. Advise you send some of our forces to Malaya village. Oh, okay. If you hit direction keys, it removes left or right. It removes the text box, but does nothing else? That's good? Alright. I have some thought of how to divide the army. So, question HGH Wolf, or anybody else who knows. The ones that I did wound severely, am I gonna get in trouble for that? Because one of the villagers said not to attack the witch, and I'm getting, and the witch was a court, and I imagine if we killed her, she would be dead, which would be quite bad. But do the other guys... Okay, thank you, HGH Wolf. So the whelp has caught on. No matter, he and his fools had served their purpose. Our purpose. Assemble Margulite warriors. Give them a true taste of our might. The conditions for victory have changed. Okay, good. They're all sword unconscious. Well, cool. Cool. Let's look at a court. She is Roland's daughter, a Sphera noble and student at the Magic Academy. Nashorn! A court only. House Roden's treasured lightning magic. Brave. Also gives her +3 defense. Also effective on knights and heavy knights. She is a minister. And she has a region. Nice. She seems quite good. I guess that explains why they were saying that we killed their family. Well, we have a lot of things to think about now. First off, objectives. Seize the monastery. Can we talk to anybody else? No. Okay, well... Out, murderer! Get out! Oh. Oh! Hello, Lady of Court. Are the bad people gone for good? Will I see my papa again? Of course! He'll be coming down that path before you know it, so you be a good boy and stay inside where he can find you. Love you to pieces, and I'm sure he'll want to see you the first moment he can. So, I should not talk to these houses with my crew? What was in this house that I have now probably lost forever? You died, brother. It's time. Riders attack. Bring me that whelp Siltan's head. Ah. Concern. Uh-oh. 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 Hey, I don't think I should actually do this if it's going to do that. Or at least I should get my people ready. Also, we should probably look at these guys. The Mumia, an undead soldier conjured up by Gravendel. Masudian brand. Makes sense. This one has a commander, okay. Margulite, a cultist who worships the Dark One Margul, which is got a physique. Physique and a sack of coins. Yasma. Lesser spell known to most of Margul's faithful. Raychrist, another corpse sword, Nephire, and Gravondel with Margul's gift. Silence 100%, huh? Siege magic that silences people, and also has damage that he takes. Also has Ward Ring for more that. Diligence gives diligence to somebody. Huh. And a Necromancer Staff, of course. He has Charisma and Weapon Guard. Prevents weapon from depleting, of course. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. Wow, rude. Kill everyone, leave no survivors. One of the Earths has been destroyed! Oh look! Herds! I guess H Wolf? Also, hey, all these houses are open again. The archers are what is the scariest thing here. Have mercy, please! What a land we live in. The clans have always fought, sure as the sun rises, but I never dreamed anyone would raise a blade to the Khar. By right, it's Hallam's son, Prince Silton, who should sit the throne. Instead, the Khar's killer, Tamthir, has seized the capital and declared himself our new ruler. Now, you might hear some say that Siltron is too young and unreliable to do the job, but his uncle, Noyan Gishgal, is a great hero. He's the one who scooped Silton out of danger and who's taken up arms against Tamthir. Gishgal could easily lay claim to the throne himself, but instead he chose the side of justice. That takes strength, true character. The rippling biceps don't hurt either. Can't think of a single lady my age who'd say no to... Oh my god, ma'am, please. What? Didn't think this little chat would be all politics, did you? Mother and other ladies her age fawn over Noyan Gishgal, but I much prefer Prince Silton. Yes, I know he seems about as strong as a twig, but what can I say? I like a project. Besides, Gishgal's already been ruined for me. The tales of him and the ladies, ugh, and how they say he keeps some dancer for company. Might even be his lover. Scandalous. No, thank you. Lady of Court, you're alive! I was so scared for you. You need to be more careful. Now, Roland would be heartbroken if he lost to you. We all would. Thank you, you're sweet, but as you can see, I'm much tougher than I look. Now stay hidden while I teach the scoundrel who did this a lesson. The bridge to the north is in ruin, but if you're light on your feet like I am, you'll be able to make it across. Which you, sir, are definitely not. Too bad. Units that visit this house may take action again. Alright. Healing Staff, Broadsword, Dirk +1, Altium Axe. Some good stuff here. What? Crossed over the mountains? That's incredible, but how? I want to hear all about it. I see, so you're looking for Noyan Gishgal. Well, if you're lucky, you'll find him north of the pass in Malaya village. Look for a large tent. The horse people call them yurts. The biggest one is where they hold court. Even if the Noyan is away, you should find someone there who can point you in the right direction. Oh. I see. You know, in retrospect, that makes sense. We need to meet more people down here. Yeah, there's something funny about Samantha. I think it's also funny that some can't, is the thing. I'm not going to save this turd. No, I'm going to save this turd, but I'm going to put it there. We might reload this, by the way, so that I don't immediately antagonize the entire army. You've come to rid us of the demons? Thank you for all the praying I've done. I was starting to fear the gods didn't listen. Understood. You look like you're trim enough to make it. He's not? Okay, it just takes a lot of movement points. I see. This young lady like you should have no problem at all. Yeah, I think we might have to restart. Okay, well... okay. Note. Don't attack them. Do, like, get in position to do that, but don't do it yet. Also, while I'm at it, do this now. Also, stop stabbing them. They're not to be stabbed. Also, since I now know what's going to happen here, Troy, you continue going up here. Oop, no, don't discard anything. Ash, you could just stay here. If they won't attack me, I won't attack them. I mean, this is less cheating and more me going like, okay, so I lost my first attempt at this. Now I know what to do. It's technically cheating, yes. let's stay at his range. See if he will come in. So I can, like, distract them from fighting the yurts. But not actually kill them. The conditions for victory have changed. You have things that I don't want to buy because I'm not going to give you money anymore. Thank you, all of you. You filled me with joy beyond words. I knew you would see past the illusion. Take these herbs, true godly medicine, and may Vesta guard over you well. That was the same shop before. Like, this is something that was definitely, like, televised. I could have figured this out if I was not a little dumb. Don't know where to send Theodel. Theodel, go help out with the horses. Okay, no, they won't engage unless I engage first. Struggle all you like, but the Dark One's return is preordained. The truth is right there before your eyes. I pity you for not seeing it. Ow. I've been silenced. Jean, Master Wizard, has been silenced. Jean is now going to chop all of these skeletons in half. This is good for Jean. This is enrichment. This is not enrichment anymore. Yeah, let's try that again, Jean. Forgot one of them had a real sword. I'm glad you enjoyed HGH Wolf, because at the end of the day, that's what this is all for. Yay! Extra move. Hello, Mr. Abbott. We're just coming by to say hello. We're watching you. What? Yeah, we already talked to that guy. Oh, why did I get into the range? Uh-oh. This is fine. Oh, you are attacking. Okay. Well, first off, ow. Second off, let's do this. Mistakes are made. Hey, buddy! What if I shot you to death? He's taking so little damage, which is unfortunate. However, I believe in Dune. Struggle all you like. That could have been better, Dune. I believe in you, man. Now that being said, acts of amity. Fall off your horse. Thank you, brave warrior. We owe you our lives. I thought we'd never have a peaceful night's rest again. I'd simply given up. Just pray the real abbot is alive. Futile! I have the meats I require! Farewell, arrogant mortals. We shall meet again. Alright! Cool. Now, we are still in danger because these wizards probably will attack us and we might die. But we might not. Ah! What? Damn it, I forgot to equip the stock. Right. Forgot to equip the stock so she takes less damage. Game over, yeah. This time for real. Ash, no, you were supposed to go up. You know what? No, I need John down here. I need his power. Good level. Let's hope we can keep it. Hey Lilia! I found more healing herbs! Excellent job. Okay. You have been annoyed enough that I can now run away. You will still attack me, darn. Well, better get a move on. First step, trust Dune. Ow. Well, he got the 2 hits he needed to get in. Behold the power of friendship. Friendship axe! I want the guy who can roast my infantry to die. Okay, they went back to hitting the houses. Excellent. None of the wizards are attacking. That's also excellent. Okay, next turn we can save. Excellent. Times a billion. This house might die. Possibly.
You were sick with worry.
I know, I'm sorry, caused you such grief, but I swear I'll put things right. Rude! How dare you dodge? Well, you're dead now. It's fine. Damn, dude! Very good level. Well, that's unfortunate. However, there is a solution to this. They'll leave if we seize the monastery, probably. I would love to kill all of them, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. Good for you, Halden. 10 strength Myrmidon seems pretty good. Understood. Still can't visit those houses. Well, let's do what we can. We can, folks. Now, who of these guys needs to, like, die? All the archers, you specifically. I don't know who you think you are, but the price for defying the Ordams is death. Really, Troy? None of your special moves activated? Bellflower Leaf. Cures an adjacent unit of all negative conditions. That's pretty good. Never did check what was in the shop. Oh wait, no, yeah, we did. Princess, you buy stuff. 2 broadswords, an Ultimax, spears, maybe an Illfire. Yeah, I did not even notice it said deconditioning item, Samantha. That's very good. You'll be faster if you go down here. Forgot about you. Oh, this is fine. Excellent work, Sheila. It was fun while it lasted. Glad you're dead, Corval. Thank you for your bow. Oh no! I will accept that degree of loss. Only 3 houses. Good on you, Troy. Hell yeah, Thalmite. Always good to get more Thalmite. No, have mercy, please. This is why he's called the Winds of Troy. He will destroy everything. Rabina, please, girl. That works. Now, where is safe from bows? Nowhere is safe from bows. Understood. Prepare to swoop in, as needed. One day she will get herbs again. How did you miss a fucking house, brother? Oh my god. I adore that. Sometimes you roll a 1, that is true. God damn, Sheila. Well, Sheila has maxed out her mag, her resistance, and her agility. That seems good. That seems good. Multi-chance! Don't fuck with Troy. Troy has maxed out his strength and agility. Incredible. Well, you did your best, Ash. You tried to contribute. I think that's the map. I think we have completed it. Unless there's any, like, other tricks up the sleeve. Which I don't think there is. Oh look, there's some herbs. Excellent job. Good job, Lilia. Huzzah! We've secured the monastery. Split up and search the grounds for any villagers or ministers that fiend might have been holding captive. Commander, we found a holding cell in the basement. This way. Thank you, Jeff.
Who goes there?
Abbot, is it truly you this time? It's him. I present to you Abbot Lys, Superior of Masuda Monastery. Count Roland, when did you arrive? I thought I might be a help now that the villagers' injuries have been seen to. Clearly, I underestimated how handily you would dispatch our foes. Look at what you've done to the poor abbot. What they've done, rather. They've tortured him, taken his eyes. Oh no!
Punishment for rejecting the faith, no doubt. It is a shame we cannot help him.
Take heart, sir. If he returns to his manor, then, given time, I may have the arts to restore his sight. And yeah, we did win! We killed all of the guys that were... all of the Ordam as well. That was fun. You place him in your capable hands, Count. My army must press on to Malaya village. I'm concerned for Prince Siltan's safety.
You needn't be, Lord. I've received word that Tamthir's raiding party has been routed by a separate group of fighters.
Separate group of fighters. Troy, Sheila, and the Griffin Riders. Got 'em. That's splendid news. Let's be on our way.
Yes. But by the time you reach the prince's yard, Noyan and Gishgal may have returned.
I look forward to meeting them both. Are we too late? No, someone else has engaged the Ordams in battle. I see. A foreign army. Who are they? I recognize the banner. Those are the Duchy of Odessa's colors. Also, yeah, no, you're correct, HGH Wolf. This is just Harden. It's incredible how Harden this is. I hope he has a silver sword he can't use. What? But there's no Melida anymore. The Empire saw to that. A smattering of their knights escaped to Venezia. I've heard they plan to reclaim their kingdom. Which means... What is it, Uncle? A promising development, that's what. To the great yurt, Holian. Quickly. Wait! Slow down! Apologies, my lord. Have you been waiting long? Noyan Gishgal, thank you for seeing me. My name is not necessary. I know who you are. Your lord Zek spoke quite fondly of his little brother Zaid. You are the object of his pride. Undeservedly, my lord, I assure you. Sultan, come forward. Greet our guest. Why, uncle? Since when did Solus parley with cowards who abandoned brother and kingdom? Sultan, man, we saved all but 3 of your huts, and one of them was unavoidable to avoid saving. Who told you he was a coward? Everyone. It's common knowledge. I've heard people say it, so why... Shut up! You think you're being clever, slinging second-hand insults at our honored guest! But uncle... Silence! Deepest apologies, Lord Siderian. My nephew is as sophisticated as a rock. I beg you, forgive the boy. For not teaching him any better. Yep, there's the wrong button. Pray be at ease, Noyan. I think nothing of it. Silton, shame on you. Lord Zadrian has been entrusted with this princess and the future of his whole kingdom. And by whom? General Zacharias, the strongest and wisest man I've ever met. Scour Vestaria, maybe even the whole world, and you'll struggle to find his equal. Zetch is a hero, my brother in arms. I would die for that man. But you claim he's chosen a coward, which is the same as saying I would die for a fool. I can't tell which of us you insult more. I didn't mean to, Uncle. I was simply trying to... I'm sorry. I was wrong. It's time for you to grow up. You're the Prince of Oldestep. Our true Khar, once you've retaken the capital and crowned you. Try and muster enough self-respect to form your own opinion instead of regurgitating common gossip. Damn! Damn, Gishgal! Got him! Yes, Uncle. You can be such a child, Sultan. Hey, away, Holan. You're at council. This is no place for you. But, Uncle, I merely wish to bring our guests something to drink. Some herbal tea, my lord? Solus is famous for this fragrant Tisane. Tisane's tea? One of our better healing items is just tea? Alright, that's cool. Tea is actually quite healing, I would agree. It's very kind of you. May I present Holun, daughter of the chieftain of the Nemans, one of Solus's influential clans. About 10 years ago, the late Khar took Holun under his wing so she could become Prince Silton's bride. Under his wing, under his thumb, you mean. Let's not call a political hostage by any other name. Was he wrong? Your clan betrayed us and joined Tamthir's rebellion. If my father was still alive, he'd have sent the Nimmons your head. Then cut it off, coward. You won't, because you've got the courage of a flea. Okay, that makes sense, HGH Wolf. Cool. You could have defended me from your father's wrath, but never, not even once. I would be dead if it weren't for Uncle Giscal. Stop it, both of you. This is an embarrassment. For the second time, Holun, leave us. You've no place here at council. Don't be rude, Giscal. Fine, I'll see you later. Perhaps we should all reconvene in the morning. Been a grueling ride back for me, and your soldiers must be tired still. Let me conclude by saying I welcome the prospects of an alliance with Redessa. We can discuss the details on the morrow. Tonight, eat, be merry, and rest. There's one thing Malaya doesn't lack for, it's food. Thank you, Noyan. Your hospitality is deeply appreciated. Meanwhile, Silton is sulking. Sire, what are you doing here all by yourself? Oh, Anelia. Let me guess, you've been scolded again. Whatever I say and do is always wrong. It's like Uncle doesn't trust me at all. I can think of a couple reasons why. Of course he trusts you. He loves you. If Noyan is hard on you, it's because he knows you'll be a great Khar one day. Wants you to achieve your very best. Maybe be like a fucking... Damn it, I can't think of any Khar names. I do not know the breed of Khars. I wonder. Well, you're far too handsome to spend the evening grimacing like that. Cheer up. Inelia, what are you doing? I told you not to coddle the boy. Noyan, Yes, of course. I'll be on my way. And you, Sultan. Instead of crying on her shoulder, you ought to be at the archery butts practicing. Have you finished the drills like I asked? I didn't give you Solemn's holy bow just so it could collect dust. Yeah, exactly, Razir. Don't understand how his royal blood can run through your veins. You can be so lazy. I was just leaving. If it pleases the Noyan. I don't need you to remind me to train gods. God, my chat is so much funnier than me. Stare. Blink, blink, stare. Was there something you... Is it true you're one of the Circlet Maidens? What? Yes, how did you know? Siltan told me. Wasn't supposed to, but that one's always been a blabbermouth. Did I offend you by asking? No, we're supposed to keep it a secret, but I don't especially care. Are you interested in the Circlet Maidens? Oh dear. I'm so sorry, I shouldn't be forgetting the name of Prince Silton's future queen. It's Holun. Nice to meet you, Princess Athol. And to set the record straight, I'll never be Silton's queen. He'll be my king. Difference. But I was only 5 and Silton 6 when someone else hatched that idea. I had plenty of time living with Silton to figure out if there's anything there. Trust me, there isn't. Nothing even approaching husband-like. So, my immediate thought when I heard of Silton and then saw Silton was Prince Canute from real life and also Vinland Saga. And I feel like the more we learn about him, the more this is just true. He's more like a brother, a little brother. Men of the steppe are supposed to be rugged, capable. Silver spurs, not silver spoons like Silton. Now, Lord Zaid, there's a man I admire. Same as this age as Silton, and yet so much more. You must be very fond of him. What? No, I mean, yes, why are we talking about this? Why not? You and I are nearly the same age. I thought you could use a friend. Unless I've already burned that bridge? Huh? No, of course not. I'd be delighted to have you as a friend. Thank you, Holun. Great. Let's get friendship rolling with some juicy stories. How'd you end up becoming a Circlet Maiden? What's Lena Sanctum like? Are you allowed to tell me? I mean... you're right, to a degree, HGH Wolf, but also, like... Next to Siltan? Siltan is a little more femme, I would say. Well, I suppose I could. You've heard of Lana Sanctum, or the Mother's Sanctum, the enormous temple at the heart of the temenos of Vesta. Ah, I see. The Sanctum is one that could have been a mother to me. In the center of the Sanctum is a vast garden, and in the middle of that, the circlet tower where I lived with the other maidens. You never lay eyes on a building more beautiful. A sky bridge from the third story of the Sanctum that leads to the tower entrance. Inside, at the center of the tower, lies a magical field that only the Lana, her Sestra caretakers, and the circlet maidens are able to pass through. The moment you set foot in, you are spirited away to the top floor of the tower. Magical elevator, only for special girls. The center of Lana Nir's chantry, and around it, 7 small rooms arranged in the ring. The first thing that struck me was that there wasn't a sharp angle anywhere. Not just the rooms were round, the balconies, the baths, the furniture, everything was circular in shape. I learned that rings and circles are Vesta's holy sign. Are Vesta's holy sign, a vital part of binding the Margle Stone's power. Not long after I first arrived at the tower, they told me I must be a sainted. I didn't know what that meant, and I was very scared. The Lana guided me to the center of the chantry, where there was an altar as blue as the bluest ocean. "Close your eyes," she said, "and lay here." I was trembling. But after I did as I was told, a white glow filled the room, so bright I could see it with my eyes shut. Almost certainly, Razir. And I felt a strange presence, I would have to call it, descend on me. Pain lanced through my left thigh, just for a moment, but enough to make me cry out. "Worry not," said the Lana, and I knew from her voice that everything would be alright. And I did start to feel better than better. I drifted to sleep and woke to hear Lana Nir singing. It was a warm, soothing tone, like a lullaby. I felt whole and right. Again, I fell asleep. And the next time I woke, you had become the Star Maiden. That's incredible. You're so lucky, Athel. I've been envious of the Circus Maidens ever since I was little. You don't have to marry. You're free. So, Ho-Loon, are you gay? Are you in the closet? I would love to be a woman that doesn't have an expectation to marry a man. Mark my words, one day I'll put this land behind me and strike out on my own. Will you help me when the time comes? Please, Athel. I know I can count on you. Meanwhile, with the court, I can manage from here, my lord. Thank you. Of course. I just hope you can find it in you to forgive me. It's alright. I crossed the line too with that tongue lashing I gave you at the manor. That as well, Samantha. That's also a very good option. You proved your good intentions by freeing the monastery. I should have proven them by not being fooled in the first place. Listen, Lord Zadrian. Yes? It's nothing. Never mind. I'll see you around. Alright. Safe journey, at court. Why do girls always turn red around me? It's so weird. Is that just the thing they do? I don't know women very well. I know swords. I know swords. That's about it. Meanwhile, in Gishgal's yurt the next day. So, something a friend of mine has mentioned about this game is that there's a lot of cutscenes and the pacing is not super great with some of them. And I feel like this game would probably benefit from having a system like Path of Radiance, the best Fire Emblem game, in my opinion, where all the main plot stuff happens, and then between maps you get map screens where you can see additional conversations you have unlocked. So like we would see all the prep for next map, and then would have the bit with Athel and Ho-Loon, and the bit with Zaid and a court as like their own conversations that we can opt into when we want to, in the order that we want to. I think it would probably be better for the pacing of the game, perhaps. Because it's just a minor difference, but one that I think is significant. That doesn't make any sense. It's a minor difference, but it would be pretty major. You get what I mean, though. Comrades, let us resume council. Look at this, Lord Zaldrian. It's a military map, showing how power is distributed across the Cilician Karat. Correct. As you know, Solus is enmeshed in an ugly civil war. Yeah, that makes sense, HGH Wolf, yeah. So, your road to Melida leads right through the worst of it. You might manage to fight your way past one clan, but then you'd leave 2 others in your wake. And you haven't the time to rout them all. I believe retaking the Cilician throne and ending the conflict in a shorter path to both our goals, but I realize how self-serving that must sound. There are people who really can't get the hint, Razir. Like, that's not impossible. People do just be dumb sometimes. I won't force the idea on you. What say you, my lord? Our ardent wish is to return to Melida without delay. As you have pointed out, cannot so long as the fires of war cover the steppe. And yeah, that does work too, HGH Wolf. I know you are a trusty man, Noyan. My brother spoke glowingly of you. So it would please me greatly to help you reunite Solus under his true Khar. I say yes. Thank you, my lord. The Karat shall never forget this. We will discuss then our first threat, the Naiman clan, located here. Noyan Gishgal! We're under attack! It's the Ordams! What? Were those riders we repelled merely the advance? Let us meet them in combat, Uncle. The villagers have suffered long enough on our account. But they have, but... Oh, please, Sultan. Are you to believe you'll be sallying forth to battle the Ordams? Say what you mean, Holun. Or don't, since no one invited you to this war council. Enough, both of you. I have a role for you, Sultan. You and Holun are to ride out, round up the villagers, and then get them inside the graveyard. Leave the Ordams to me. Noyan, I would rather a man of your ability stay here and protect the villagers. Allow my soldiers to engage the enemy on your behalf. Yes, Uncle, you and I can stand guard together. Let Hoylun deal with rounding everyone up. My lord, it is a brave gesture, but... think nothing of it, Noyan. Yours is the greater task. If the Ordams capture Malaya village, our hopes for a united Karat will be dust. Very well. Place the front lines in your hands. You don't engage all the riders at once. Focus on whittling them down one group at a time. Tutorial! Don't just charge in. Noted. A wise plan. Thank you. Sultan, Lord Zadrian is your commander for this battle. You are to follow his every order. Yes, Uncle. Hoylun, if the Great Yurt falls, it will be your responsibility to get the villagers to safety. Can I count on you? I won't let you down, Uncle. Okay. Chapter 8. Battle for Malaya. Let's see how this will go. Why should I demean myself by answering to some outlander? I'm the Prince of Solus. Sultan, I'm going to hit you. Uncle will see the error of his ways once I've proven myself in battle. I can defend the village without anyone's help. Huh? Where's Sultan? Ugh. Just once can he do as he's told? And yeah, that also is true, Demi. Like, from a writing perspective, it is a case of, like, sometimes you just need them to not solve the relationship problem immediately. Because that's where the story is. On this map, you will face wave after wave of enemies. Be mindful of 2 things. Reinforcements will arrive from the eastern, northern, and southern reaches of the map. Reinforcements can take action the same turn they appear. Don't wander too close to the map's edges. Well, thank you for telling me. My goodness, that's intimidating. Yeah, I do agree with that, HGH Wolf. Which is why my writing doesn't do that. So there is open yurts that I will want to have closed. I also don't always have romance in my stories that I write. Though I do like writing romance. It just is fun. We will want to have these yurts be closed. Yeah, that is also true, Robin. Also, hello, I'm glad you could make it. There is some kind of herb here. There is another bellflower. There is a lot of dudes around. But first, let's look at our new person, Hoilu. She's a step runner. She has Rambling Rose. And that's okay, Robin. The Nyman chief's daughter was betrothed to Silton to secure her clan's fealty. She has lockpick? Sorry, Caesar, you've been power crept. And here's Gishgal, who is a Tarkin, which is a sword and bow haver. True, Samantha. The late Khar of Solus's brother seeks to put his nephew Siltan on the throne. Probably, Robin. Adept bow and adept sword. Demands proficiency, but brave. Also, yeah, he's got heavy cavalry unit. He's an advanced class. Commander 2. Multi-chance. Critical dodge. Metal. And triple threat. Okay, he's real. He's very real. There is also Volunteer. The yurts do have stats! They do have agility and defenses. Rider bow. Okay, so these are our backup. Also, let's look at Siltan. Heir to the Cilician throne, the Prince of the Steppe. He has Amsolim, defense +3, Supreme Bow passed down through the Solus's royal family. Every yurt does have the same stat, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 5, defense. Yep, all the same stats for the yurts. He just has a very fast horse. Okay. Now let's look at the enemies. Ordom clansman with axe. Thank you for dropping axes. Given how good Jean and Ash are, I need more axes all the time. That would be good, HGH Wolf. That would be very good. Battle axe, light axe. Battle axe, service sword on the cavalry, which is over here. God. Many barbarians over here with hurlbats and axes and so on and so forth. Nothing relevant in these, just neat. Someday we'll invent tall yurt, absolutely. Sarajevo, the thief fighter. Very powerful thief. He has 3 strength. A former Ordom prisoner who has agreed to fight for them in exchange for freedom. I hope there's a way to save Sarajevo. He has the blood knife. He's got a villain's purse. Honestly, given he has a villain's purse, he probably is not a bad guy. He's not a good guy. He is a thief. He hits lockpick and lurk and life sieve because of his blood dagger. Another Juilliard. Also, yeah, no, those stat caps are nasty. Thieves are not for combat. Understood. So, Juilliard, a mage in the employ of the Ordoms. Beware of Imani, which is highly dangerous. Specifically, Imania, rather. Specifically calling out his fuck, whoever... Oh no! Uh-oh! Berserk Strike. Siege Tome Berserk Man. You need to die immediately. Berserker risk indeed, Samantha. A healer in the employ of the Ordams, with a healing staff and a physic, both droppable. I need to kill Zima immediately. Dulkin, an Ordam general who has long been overshadowed by Jamalan. He has the Knight's Brand, a brave sword. 1,000,000 brave swords! There's more brave weapons than not! He's got a stun pylum, 18% chance of paralyzation, and he has a Thelmite, which I will want. Heal, an Ordam distance archer. Arbalist +1. Just, you know, Arbalist. He's here. Baymonk, the sword lion with the sword Euphoria. A famous sellsword from the mainland. His blade Euphoria is his boon companion. It's a brave sword. It's rare. Okay. Cool. Cristobal, a Vestal mage whose betrayal has been bought. He has a droppable Nephire. And he has Aegis too. 25% chance to just negate any attack. You're gonna be a problem, Cristobal. Mamar, the churliest of the 3 brothers in the Ordam clan. What? Bogger, the boorishest of the 3 brothers in the Ordam clan. And Hob, the brutishest of the 3 brothers in the Ordam clan. How could you do this to me, video game? Also, they are all supporting each other, of course. I love that. That's fantastic. There's a man with a cutlass. And they all have service swords otherwise. You have a Thief's Repeater. You have a sack of coin. And then back to Sarajevo. Okay, and we know reinforcements will come from the down, the up, and the right. So, this is going to be a thing. Wait, how many units do we get if Zaid is on the field? Oh! Oh, we're just bringing everyone! Everyone comes to this fight. Okay, that is fun. Very true, Brazier. Well, let's begin outfitting our boys. Dune is fine. Athel is fine. Sheila is definitely fine. Although I could get her a Thalmite for her Rambling Rose, maybe. Maybe, we'll see. Oh, right! Also, we have the Diligence Tome. We have to put this on somebody. Who is getting Diligence? Which, as a reminder, Prodi had it. Diligence increases EXP intake by 50%. So who do we want to, like, get massive ups, level-wise? Because we have to... I'm going to use that disc map, no matter what. We have to decide who that goes to. Yeah, put the Diligence Helm away. What other axes do we currently have? We have the Altium axe and a War Pick. This is fine for Prodi. Rubinia, do you have... Yeah, give you a Light Spear. Also, you need more healing. Give her. Lilia is good with this. Ash is perfectly fine with what he has, honestly, but also, what if I put the Tomahawk away and gave him his war pick? He cannot use it still. Soon. Soon, probably. Proficiency is 13 and... wrong button. And the war pick is 14. Yeah, he will be able to use this soon. Also, he's maxed out his defense. Did not notice that. Troy, you get a broadsword. No. Troy, you get your almost broken longsword again. And you get nothing else. Because you should not be fighting as much. Theodel is fine. Although, just for, like, referencing, what spells do we have? We only have Netfires. No Netfire. Not yet, anyway. Halden, you're good with that, honestly. You can keep that. I will, however, deposit the money. Please deposit the Thalmite. You should have... You could have a broadsword. That is a good idea, HGH Wolf. I'll keep that in mind. Can you use great swords? No. Merida will probably not be doing much fighting because Merida's at level 18 and I don't have the ability to promote her yet. And also she doesn't need it. She is very good. Botticelli, you have the light spear so that you don't use the phalanx lance, which honestly... I could just put this away and give this to somebody else. Yeah, Botticelli, you got him, buddy. And, have this roll that. I have no intent of using Zaid. Zaid will be with Botticelli defending the point. I don't have any bows for Hoylun other than in the Rambling Rose. Can she do anything other than bows? Because she is a fancy class. No, just bows. Hoylun... Where are my archers? Hoylun, take this composite bow. Does Dune have anything else? I could not see where my mouse was. Dune is good with what he has. Yeah, Hoylun. Take out that Diligence Charm. That is yours. Hey, who do we put all these stat boosters on? I have no idea. They have to be used on the map, which is frustrating, because I have no idea who and when to use them, because action economy is a lot, actually. You know, what would that be, HGH Wolf? Not bad weapons for once, Mr. Sutler. She has 4 special promotions. Huh. Also, yeah, no, that's the shop theme, Samantha. That's just normal. That's how shops are. Okay, let's prepare our forces. One bird down, one bird up. Bonicelli, Zaid, you will be defending stuff. Merida, you are like a last resort. Sure. Don't tell me too many specifics, but what is Hoylun's thing that she does? Like, yeah, feel free to tell me some amount of it. Like, what are her options, basically? While we commence battle. Ha! And here I thought I'd missed all the fun. Now that Gishkal has returned, I can personally snuff out the rest of the royal family. Jamalan had his chance. He always steals my thunder. For once the glory will be mine. Riders attack. Today the steppe will run red with their blood. Okay. Sure thing, buddy. Have the option to class change her into a swordswoman, a healer, a mage, or an advanced force unit. Interesting. That'll be interesting to take a look at. Hold defenses for 15 turns. Or defeat Dulcan. Defeat conditions, Zaid or Athel dies, Siltan or Hoylun dies, Gishkal dies. Okay. Hoylun can talk to Shiltan and Gishkal. That makes sense. You could argue the Solician dynasty is a bit hung up on the fact that they're the one land in Vestaria not descended from the 5 heroes. After all, nearly every Khar has taken a bride from a distinguished family outside the Kharat, if not outside the Vestarian Isles altogether. Prince Siltan's mother came from a noble house on the Celeron mainland. What a shame it was that she passed away from illness just a year after Prince was born. But there is a lot of ladies dying after giving birth to their princely heir in this game. It's a little concerning. Hoylun, what's the matter? Nothing, it's just that you're so gallant a warrior. If I have to marry, why can't it be... Hoylun, no. This man is like twice your age. Never say that. How could you even suggest such a thing? Sheer desperation? Never mind, it was a crazy thought. Understood. Damn. Poor sweet Hoyloon. I hate the Nymans as much as anyone for betraying the Khar. But I heard her father was killed in the aftermath by one of his own clansmen. Must have broken the lass's heart, even if she never shows it. I hope Prince Hilton treats her right and she finds happiness again.
What's this? You want to sneak up on the enemy commander? There is a way, but I'll only tell your leader. Lord Zadrian, was it? And he'll have to be quick about coming here. Once it gets dark, at turn 5, the path through the wood will be too dangerous to travel.
Well, that's interesting information to know.
Let me tell you a little secret. Our whispers 'twas Gishgal that sired Prince Hilton, and not his brother the Khar. Halim was still a prince when he selected his bride from a noble house on the mainland. It was Gishgal who made the journey abroad to collect her. Now, I'm not going to speculate exactly what happened between the two on the long road home, but they were young and both easy on the eyes. After his return, Gishgal became his brother's most vocal defender, even as the rest of the court declared Halim incompetent. Some say it was out of a guilty conscience. Gishgal never took a proper bride, which makes sense if the late queen was his true love. But he also made no claim to the throne, which makes sense if Shiltan is his son. But take it with a grain of salt. We commoners do like our sordid tales, and I'd say you earned this for sitting through one.
Thank you for the Desane. Okay, so they're just charging outright. Okay. That is true, HGH Wolf. But it seems to be happening consistently. In a way that is ever so slightly, concerning. Proddy really has this whole area down pat, if need be, honestly. Missing a 92%. Sheila, please.
Multi-chance!
You're doing excellently, my axe fighters. Come at me, villain! Your prince is about to give you a lesson. Do not use the holy bow for that! You fool! Yeah, Silton isn't. Because he's like a guy. I made a mistake. I should not have done that. That is true, HGH Wolf. That is a cool bit of history as well. Still have an archer, but he's not in range to hit any of my flyers, thankfully. Troy, you are needed here. Wait, hold on. What class are these guys? Light cavalry. Heavy knights, so yeah, that's fine. Defend our archer, Merida. Okay, let's see how this goes. This could be a disaster, or it'll be fine. Horse phalange. That's good, HGH Wolf. Okay, good. We cannot double the horses, so they will stop attacking at some point. Gary, please. Oh no, Yeri's getting stronger. No, this is fine. John, you are meat tank. Do it. Do it, buddy. I'm surrounded by horses, making me the victor. Cesar! Thank you for taking that, buddy. But also, I expected you to dodge. I also expected Halden to dodge. Uh-oh. So, what did I miss? Stop making quips and walk faster, father! Gishgal, you look as though you could use some help. Roland? I'm glad to see you. One of you is worth 10,000 soldiers. You're a thorn in my side, you rascal. Always have been. But I can't just abandon you to the wolves. One of us ought to be there for the other's hour of need. Are you still sore I didn't help you take back the monastery? Well, I beg your pardon, but I did have my own set of headaches. Not that a reasonable explanation has ever satisfied you. Not that you ever give one. Well, as it happens, I'm here to help Lord Zadrian, not you. My daughter was quite vocal about it. You never change. Well, his lordship and his soldiers have taken it upon themselves to hold the front lines. Hurry, and you might catch up. Excellent. I'll provide support from the rear. Court, you run ahead and join Lord Zadrian, but be careful along the way. Yes, father. I'll see you soon. A court is yours to command, but not Roland. Let's see Roland. He's a Styrian sage. He has Misarm, which is a paralyzed siege tome, and a physique. He has Regenesis. He has Aegis. He has Shimmer. He has and yeah, that's Perilous Strike, which is for his Misarm. So, no new conversations, at least. So, Hoyloon, talk to this boy. Sultan, are you alright? Of course. You think I'd succumb to brutes like these? Clearly your pride is intact. You shouldn't be out here. What if you're hit by a stray arrow? Why, Sultan, are you worried about me? I'm shocked. I can't let any harm befall you. I have to marry you one day. Have to, right. Well, you'd better stop running off like this if you don't want another scolding from Uncle. Who asked you? I'm not a child anymore. Man, Sultan, fucking shut up, buddy. Okay, there's a billion dudes I have to kill. Let's get to killing, then. Proddy, you missed an 80%! Brother, no! Why, man? Very much needed you to not miss, ever. Because we need the archers to cease to exist. So that our flyers can do anything. Don't... Repeat it, please! Good one, Yeri. Withdraw for defensive reasons. Oh, there's so many guys. Empty level for Jean, but also, I mean, that's fine, probably. Well, this is dangerous.
What's that? You want to sneak up on the enemy commander? Perhaps a man of your caliber could... There's a path through the woods that leads here. The trek, 10 turns long, but could give you a map. What say you?
No. I'm not a coward, I just think that's a bad idea. I forgot to make Ash do a thing, maybe. No, he did. And that is an interesting issue, HGH Wolf. God, please stop hitting P&L! Thank you, Siltan. I can save this turn. Okay, we survived everything. I didn't notice that she was not doing enough damage. God damn it. That's fine. This is ultimately for the best. Thank you for cleaning that up, Troy. Yeah, what do these guys have? I should look at this. Light sphere, longbow. Crunch! Oh dear. Good job, Troy. Hey Lilia, found more healing herbs. Prodi! That was two! Two hits! How did you miss both? At 90%! Statistics owe you nothing, as we have discussed before, but like that's a lot of nothing. I mean, her getting any stat at all at this point is quite good. So that's ultimately fine. More reinforcements. Many reinforcements, actually. What do we got here? Light spear, short spear, light spear, spear, long bow, light bow, short bow, long bow. Okay, guys. You got this. Like, pretty definitively. See, Prati? That's what you're supposed to do. Yes, good. More agility for Prati. I would prefer not to kill all of them, so that, Hoi Loon can get some experience on these guys. But you could, like, clean up the archers. Lord Zadrian is struggling. He needs my help. Anelia, hold the great yurt until I return. Gishkal? Gishkal what? I know that it's Siltan you fear for. Why do you keep your affection for him buried? He starves for love, but you never give it. Is there any time to bring it up? Is this any time to bring it up? Guard the yurt. Return as soon as we've repelled the riders. Alright, be careful, my star. I can't keep hiding like this. Everyone else is out there fighting. I must help the Noyan. Anelia is yours to command. What? Okay. Sword dancer. A former slave who was put to work as a dancer until Gishgal freed her. Alcyone. Kills Darklings and Darkflyers, has Regenesis and First Blood, only for Anelia. A valuable sword her mother gave her for self-defense. She's a light infantry, she's an advanced class, she is critical edge, she has Bet Orisian, high evasion, multi-strike, glamour, which increases the attack of adjacent allies by 3, Regenesis, and First Blood. Allows the unit to strike first even on enemy turrets. What the fuck? Dancer is real. Can she do the dancer thing, though? Where she can, like, dance people. Also, in what world do we need this to happen? She needs to talk with her son. Well, not son, but you know what I mean. Okay, Hoi Loon. Time for you to do some shooting. Sure. Thank you, Troy. Oh, look! Scargo snails! You could make a Tisane from these that increases mobility? Athol cannot use this. Athol does not get this. Understood. Who the fuck does? I mean, instinct is to say Zaid. What if Prati, though? Boots definitely do not languish in the convoy forever. Boots languish on my feet forever. Oh, yep, okay, they did warn this. It's all in the legs. Just ask my brothers, if you live that long. You haven't seen true archery until you've seen this. Don't worry, you can keep the arrows. It's Hobbs' time to shine. Mamar! Walker! Help! Uh-oh. Uh-oh again! Well... I was warned about that. Let's keep lower to the middle. Why don't we? He didn't actually want you to kill him, but that's fine. I do have a lot of faith in Zade. Maybe I shouldn't. God, who do I give that liquid mobility to? Put both Vax boys up here. Defend that way. Okay. Okay, how do I deal with this? Preferably without dying. Good start still. We'll draw in the axe, the shooting hands. Okay, let's see how this goes. Many men up there, but that's fine. It's all in the legs. Your rudeness continues. They do a lot of damage. It's kind of wild. Prodi with the pylon is going to kill all these archers. That's perhaps a mistake on my part. Or not. They throw lots of axes. Rude. Ash, do not kill yourself by killing many people. Oh god, he's got more strength now. Okay, good. Merida is taking some of this. Merida's invincible, so this is basically fine. I didn't expect him to actually go and attack Mr. Man Siltan over there. Wrong move. Okay. It is a shame, HGH Wolf. They deserve that, honestly. Not bad, Zade. Yeah, acts of friendship. Lamar? Bogart? Help! So much for the Brothers 3! Bellflower Leaf. Yeah, this is fine. I could draw somebody in with Troy, so that should do us for that. The name's Baymunk. Perhaps you've heard of me. The Flash of Steel? The Whistling Blade? Oh, come on, really? You're no fun. Hey, you don't... Oh, God! That was more dangerous than I expected. Jerks, stop doing that. Good job, Cesar. Oh no, right! The fucking Berserk Man! I forgot about him! Thank you, HGH Wolf. Merida continues to just be the best unit on the team. Goddamn, lady. Good slash there. Okay, who is Berserk Man? You are Berserk Man. Why have you not Berserk Manned yet? That's so frightening that you haven't done it yet. Well fought! Thus ends the legend. Take my sword, Euphoria. She's yours now. Treat her well. I also hope I get to keep it. You're not wrong. More men have arrived. What? It's not my fault you got in my way. Oh, is it my turn? Let's apologize for how much this is going to hurt. Why can't I miss some 91% chances now? Okay, everything's okay. Everything's okay and nothing's wrong and everything's fine. You're fast! Faster even than me. That's not great, Hoyloon, but sure. I thought that was a crit because the screen went dark. Inconceivable. I need to put more spells on you, Acorte. How did you miss? How have you missed twice? You really should not have done that. This is fine. Dead level for Sheila. That's unfortunate. But if I survive, it's fine. Dude. Thank you, dude. I hope you're light on your feet. Dodged. Never punished. What? Ah! Okay, have a good one, Razir. Wait, hold up. What's 9? What's 9 times 4? Is that enough to kill him? 9 times 4 is 30 something. So yes, okay, we're done. We're good. We're good. Everything else is just bonus. I'm only doing this with the coin! Wow. You might get to live, sir. $36. Thank you, HGH Wolf. I'm panicking ever so slightly, so I was concerned about getting the math right. What? Gish calls soldiers? Who let them get this close? Oh, forgot to do this. Sire, are you alright? Let me tend to your wounds. Anelia! You shouldn't be out here. Does Uncle know? Does he have to? I was worried about you. I wish to do my part. But it's not safe. Shh. Close your eyes and hold very still. Great Numina of the trees, grant your strength to this young man. Keep him safe. What? How long have you possessed the art of healing? It's not true healing. I just have a sort of kinship with the spirits of the natural world. They watch over you, sire, just as I do. Okay. Neat. I don't think anybody else can get in to do any punching, so... Sheila. Kill this man. Why? I'm better than Jabalan. I have to be. I do feel a little bad about missing out on the two healing staffs that Healer has, but also this is fine. This is a good ending to this map. We have some amazing levels.
Young Lord, with the commander slain, the enemy has lost their will to fight. My officers will round up the remaining riders. We should return to Malaya and report to the Noyen.
The enemy are retreating. We've done it. We held our ground.
Fine work. You too, Siltin, Hoylun, Princess Ethel. Are you alright?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. Just so you are aware, Uncle.
Hoylun, don't you dare.
Oh, all right. Mum's the word this time. Ethel, you must be exhausted. I've made us some tea. Won't you join me? Oh, yeah, I suppose. Uncle, we'll only sustain more casualties if we stay on the defensive. It's time to strike back.
Yes, I'm inclined to agree. Swatting raiders off will get us nowhere. But what are we going to do about the Nimians and the Shifts?
Perhaps you could tell Master Garland and I more, and you could propose some tactics.
A sound idea. But the battle today has sucked all our strength. We should rest the soldiers and save this discussion for another day. I'll send word when it is time to call the next council.
Agreed. Isn't it the most vexing thing? Honestly, I don't know how to deal with him sometimes. He's such a child. I'm not certain it would be proper of me to reply. It's heartening to see you two getting along so well. Would you like to join us, Zaid? Hoylun makes the most wonderful cup of tea. She's teaching me how. You're a natural. You don't even have to be a princess, but you could do anything you put your mind to. You think so? That's so kind of you to say.
Lordship, my apologies for barging in. The villagers wished me to convey their deepest gratitude, along with a gift.
Tell them no gift is needed. Say no, take it.
I made every endeavor, of course, but they insisted and left us a handsome sum.
Yes, subtle shade from Hoylun there. I love Hoylun. She is fantastic. So far, I've liked a lot of the characters in this game. Hoylun's, like, up there.
It'd be rude of us to return it. Frankly, we need it.
Yes, I suppose you're right. In that case, I accept the offering with gratitude. 30,000 denarii. That's 3,000 denarii. I'm bad at numbers. Still very good amount of money, though.
Lord Zadrian, there you are. I was hoping to ask you a favor, if you'll hear me.
Of course. What is it?
I must return to the Spherian capital, and I was hoping I could leave my daughter in your care. Normally I take her with me. She has to finish academy. But Rome is no...
Rome. Rome with an H. God.
But Rome is no place for her right now. Neither do I feel comfortable leaving her alone in our manor. May she remain with you?
Certainly, but are those her wishes?
Trust me, sire. The only person she wants to spend time with more than me is you. The moment I forbade her from coming to Rome, she asked if she could join the Knights of Edessa. She's quite fond of you.
Fond of me?
Yes, I know your introduction was not exactly the pinnacle of romance, but she feels safe with you, and I trust that she will be.
Very well. You have my consent, but will you be alright? Is the Spherian capital so dangerous a place?
Yes.
It's a lengthy tale, but I suppose you should know what's transpiring there. Our king, Menace IV, succumbed 2 years ago to a vicious plague that swept the land. Menace's 2 sons, Simon and Matthias, were born of different mothers. The older, Prince Simon, was implicated when his mother was jailed for adultery. The 2 died together in prison. Jesus! Matthias ascended the vacant throne, but it was on that throne that he expired less than half a year later, in the most inexplicable of incidents. What happened? The king, his mother, his ministers and priests, every influential member of court was massacred in the course of one night. By whom, no one knows. Good lord. Oh, that's really funny. H.G.H. Wolf as well. Wait, I've heard of this. The Red Knight. Yes, well, everyone's heard of it. Skyr has no luck in keeping its scandal a secret. That was when the current queen took power, the late king's daughter. Yes, Seville was just 18 years of age when she became queen this summer past. Once, some time before that, I had served as her tutor, so I was invited to the coronation. Yeah, absolutely. But the woman I saw that day was nothing at all like the girl I remembered. Her eyes were cold as ice, her face devoid of expression. It gutted me to see her like that. How could the Red Knight have changed my sweet little princess so much? Count, what's wrong? Nothing. I was just thinking. In the interest of time, I'll get right to the point. Queen Seville is leading Spire to its ruin. As her tutor, I'm duty-bound to make her see reason, even if it costs me my life. But I cannot drag a court into such peril. So now you understand. If something happens to me, I don't want my daughter to be alone in the world. At least she will have you. This is a lot to take in, Count. But I promise you, Court will have a home with us until your safe return. Truth be told, we're stronger with her. She is a good mage. She has seen one combat so far, but she seems pretty good a mage. She has aura, basically. She has special aura just for her. Good. I knew I could depend on you. You're exactly the sort of... Father, there you are! I've been looking all over. The court, Lord Zadrian has consented to enlisting you in the Knights of Odessa until I return from the capital. I presume you have no objections? What? No, absolutely none. Thank you, Father. Have a safe journey. What happened to don't go, Father? Take me with you. Goodness, my lord. One word from you and I'm all but forgotten. You must be very dear to her. Father, stop it! The Spherin Mage at court has joined you. Trading in troths. We're not going to do it today, but let's see what this map has in store for us. A lot, seemingly. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Quite a bit! Okay. Shift Archer, which is an Archbow. A Sace. A Waguri Assassin. A Savant of Death from a Secret Society. Uses variegated cloth to hide from sight. Oh! Oh, you're invisible! Okay! Huh. Kaga's funny trick. Rock. This rock is my enemy. Where is that rock? The rock is there. This rock is my enemy. Composite bow, marksman, sphere and healer with a physique. Arbalestier. Love to vary Vodagate. Yeah, agreed, Samantha. Tomahawk Man, Morningstar Man, Battle Axe Man, Composite Bow Man, Composite Bow. Another no, this is Paralyzed, not Berserk. Thank God. An Eagle Rider, enemy bird. Good thing I have so many archers. Enemy bird, many birds. Oh, another Seratium bow. Can't steal it, but gotta be careful of that. Long spear. Enoth, the Eagle Knight, is... I guess guys can also ride eagles. That's good to know. Khar. Another bow rider. Waguri Assassin with an Assassin's Edge. Boosts a high critical hit rate. That's 80 crit, huh? I mean, he's not doing that much damage, but like... Fuck. Also, again, invisible. That guy is also invisible. How the fuck am I supposed to get this treasure chest? Also, yeah, bypassing the fences a lot. Throwing knife +1. Deadly. Oh! Oh no! You are very danger. Okay. Another Assassin's Edge. Koguro. He's a ninja. Savant of Death from a secret society. One kiss from his knife puts his foes to sleep. Swift Dagger. And he just has the ability to sleep people. Okay. Shift Yurt. Can a simple tent from the shift people use for a dwelling. If you do them harm, feel like we should not sack the shift people, maybe. Although it would be nice to get a Sace and all this money and axes and money and healing staff, hatchet. God, there's so much stuff that I kind of would want to get. Mibolis, siege, fire, okay. Rain stars down from the sky. God. What? Why is this man's name Frog Duck? Shift Watchman. Just a regular dude with an axe. Broadsword. Okay, we are... Okay! There's also some open yurts. And a flower. And a weapon item shop. Cactus. Rock. Looks like a boulder that you can push off a cliff. Is that an arena? Oh, if that is, I cannot move onto it. It's off the border. There is the Great Yurt. Ladders. Ladder to climb cliff. Okay, I'm starting to see how we're supposed to do this. How do I get this treasure chest, though? Why is the assassin man just up here? I guess Cesar can climb... Can Cesar climb mountains? I guess he can, and they're both the same type of guy, so I guess Cesar can get this. How many dudes do we get for this map also? 12 people. We are going to have to cut some people for a bit. Merida is going to stay on the bench until we get a thing to promote her, because she doesn't need to be on the map anymore forever. We're definitely taking both of the flyers, probably. I'll deal with that next time. But yeah, thank you all for watching. This has been Vestaria Saga. This was a good one. We did another 2 maps. Pretty great. Next Sunday will be more Undertale Yellow, and then next Thursday after that, more of this. Look forward to it. Very excited to see what the plot of this map is, because I have no idea just looking at it. But yeah, with that all being said, let's raid over to somebody. Who is streaming? There is no one streaming currently that I can raid over to. Oh well. Okay, thank you all very much for watching, everybody. Take care, and have a good rest of your day.